Hi, everybody. Preston Johnson here with the American Masters Bowling Tour. We're in Taylor, Michigan at Taylor Lanes, and I'm proud to present Branden Dale.
Way to go, Branden.
That's the champion today. Woo! Folks, if you've been watching the American Master Bowling Tour videos, you probably saw Branden probably like 5 years ago or something like that. It's been a while since he has been a champion for us in the past. Actually, I'm messing with him a little bit. It was, 2007, 2008. Branden actually won 5 titles that year. He had a phenomenal year. Won Bowler of the Year, and you were just like, you were the man. When I was bowling and I knew I had to bowl, you was like, okay, I'm not gonna win this tournament this time. But you haven't been sitting in this chair in a while, and but you'd been coming out, but hadn't really been performing. But what was different about today? You're the champ today, man. I haven't seen you bowl like that in quite some time. You were.
Helps having a man in your corner, Mr. Peelan, trying to fix my game up.
Mm-hmm.
Made some changes to the hand, and everything's feeling pretty good.
Tell us a little bit about it, because like I said, you have been coming to the tournaments pretty much, all the past couple of years, but you were struggling. What did he do different for you?
I just had drop Easter for a while and changed it, made a bunch of changes, and trying to work on the straighter game a little more.
Mm-hmm. But you didn't use it today.
A couple times I did, not a lot, but
yeah.
I was more straighter than I usually am. So
now, let's talk about the qualifying. How did qualifying go for you?
Started out pretty good. Snuck a third place with 208.
Mm-hmm.
High game. Bad third game. Had to make some moves, threw bad shots, and shot 230 on end to sneak in the cut.
Yep, exactly. And then I was watching. You had a chance to watch you and Mike. Was that you,
Calvin?
Mike Calvin? And I actually said that was the championship match. I thought you two were going to make it to the finals. But what was impressive to watch was how you two played the lanes entirely different, but were playing the exact same break point. You were deep. You were playing about 25 at the arrows. You were hitting right around somewhere around 6 if you
In the area.
Yeah,
I mean, there's so much hook out there.
Yeah, and it was just coming back like a truck. And then Mike, he's outside of first arrow. And I still, to this day, I don't know how he does that. That's his game, though. He loves that outside
He's
shot.
real good at that.
Yeah, but it was a great match. Came down to 2 pins at the end.
Yeah. Spare.
Yep. And then you and Craig Nidifer, who's everybody knows Craig. He's won so many
Mr.
titles.
American Master.
Absolutely. He just had a phenomenal day, and you two were just going at it. But apparently, he had some issues with his hand today. He was saying.
Yeah, he's got the suction grips in his fingers, and he's got a lot of finger problems with cutting and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So he said it tore his finger open or something.
Yeah.
So I mean,
he was throwing it good, but you were. It was clear you not only were you throwing it good, but I haven't seen you
felt pretty good
throwing it. I mean, you were throwing it with confidence. A lot of times I watch you bowl, and I can tell by your demeanor and so forth that sometimes you're not in it. Today, I think you came here to win a tournament, and that's.
I try to come every time to win, but
yeah,
it don't work out like that.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Power and control are the 2 most important features a bowling ball must possess. The new Buzzsaw bowling ball redefines these vital qualities. The diamond-shaped weight block increases revolution without sacrificing accuracy, as the Buzzsaw literally cuts through the pocket. The new Buzzsaw bowling ball, a cut above the rest. Now available at Area Pro Shop.
Folks, I'm here with Branden Dale here at Taylor Lanes, and he is our scratch division champion here for the American Masters Bowlers Tour.
Way to go, Branden. Great bowling today.
Thank you.
I do want to give a congratulations out to Mike Calvin, Chris Bales, and Craig Nidifer. They were in the top 4. Our cut score today was 966, so that makes it 34 under, which is pretty good,
Yeah, last tournament was plus 18.
Yeah, we bowled on a pattern that we call Jaguar. Jaguar. The Europeans say Jaguar, we say Jaguar, but it's a Kegel pattern about.
How you drive, right?
Exactly. Well, we used to anyway. It's about a 36, 37 foot pattern. It's like the PBA's cheetah pattern. But phenomenal performance today. Had a great turnout too.
Yeah.
There was another tournament that was going on in the city, but we pulled. We really did had a great turnout today. So I was impressed with that. Let's talk about Branden Dale. Okay, tell me about the final match. You and Craig, you all going at it. What was your strategy going into the final match?
Hopefully this motive ball will work good.
You bring up a good point. Branden Dale is the first American Masters Bowling Tour champion to use one of the motive ball. who's one of our sponsors. So you got a ball bonus today. Now you can tell me that you specifically drilled it up to try it out today because you hadn't tried motive before. Is that correct?
No, tried it. Drilled through you guys staying alive. Tried to get the bonus. Won money with it in late Friday, so it's paid for itself.
There you go. What I'm impressed about Motive too is that it's actually made. Not only is it made in the U.S., but it's made here in Michigan. There was a plant that closed down because another ball manufacturer decided to take their business over to Mexico, and it sat there for about a year and a half or so, and then the Motive guys decided, let's they were already making the cores there, and they said let's just make the whole product there. So not only are we appreciating Motive for being our sponsor, but again, they're keeping jobs here in Michigan, and God knows we need as many jobs as possible. So, Branden, I'm sure the folks at Motive are appreciating that. So now, tell me about your release a little bit. How do you get all that hand in the ball, man?
It wasn't much hand today.
It was. So what were you doing today? Because I'm watching you throw this ball, and I just can't believe how much back end you were getting.
I was killing the ball a lot. If I had any grab or any lift on it, absolutely sideways. Like I tried to keep my swing long, just follow through. And
now, during qualifying, what ball were you using? I know that you used the motor ball in the final match, but what were you using?
Global 900 favorite for a little bit.
Okay.
And then Dark Star in between, because each lane pair to pair was a little different. So just had to make the right ball choice at the right time.
There you go.
Switched to the favorite last game. I had 230, snuck me in,
and won the championship.
Got me by.
Now, how long you been bowling and all the specs on Branden Mead? I am not going to do your Facebook thing, so Mr. Branden Dale.
About 15, 13 years.
Were you bowling leagues?
2 leagues at Hazel.
Hazel Park?
Worked the shop there, so it's hard to get out of there and then go bowl leagues somewhere else. So did bowl 2 leagues there. That's it.
All right.
Sub at Plaza.
And I know you're not married, but you got a son.
Yes.
Say hey to Mac.
Big Mac, my football boy.
Yeah, tell me about Mac. He's playing football now.
Yeah.
I keep track of you on Facebook, and you've been posting some recent stuff. He was swimming at one point. Now he's football. What's he playing in football? What positions?
Cornerback, fullback, offensive line, kickoff return.
He's the whole darn team.
Yes.
Good for him.
Proud of him.
How big is he now? He's big,
He's about as tall as me, and
Okay.
he's in the gym class every day and working out and everything.
Unbelievable. We used to watch Little Mac when he'd come out. He was a little bitty thing. That is great. Well, anyway, Branden, anybody that you want to thank before we do what you came here to do?
Thank you guys and Motive and for hooking me up with thumbs.
Yeah.
It was pretty sweet.
And more importantly, like I said, you had a chance to bowl in another tournament today, but you obviously came here for a reason. Why did you come here today?
Other tournament likes to put out house shots, which is, I'd rather not go to average 240 and miss a cut. So I think it's a little harder here. So heck, 34 under is sweet for making a cut.
Exactly. And you made a comment before we started too. As people were walking into the door, you said, "My God, a lot of people that you thought were going to be at the other tournament actually showed up here." And we had one of the best turnouts we've had in quite some time. And we're having a great year. We're actually growing each tournament's attendance week after week. So we might be able to do something special. Are we going to be able to do it, Dwight? Should I mention it now or don't mention it now? We're going to try and do something special for the next tournament.
Just come out to the next one.
Absolutely. All I ask is, for particularly the scratch bowlers, if you want more in the jackpot or in the prize fund, just bring one additional person with you. Just grab one of your buddies and bring it out. Guarantee you the prize fund will be more than what you think it's going to be. So.
I snuck out a game with 208 first game.
There you go. So anyway, you came here to win a tournament, Branden, and that's exactly what you did. So you got your first place prize fund here. $500 there, and then you were bright enough and smart enough to get into the Eagle's Nest, which is our version of a progressive jackpot. And when you come to the tournament, you pay an additional fee to get into the Eagle's Nest, make it through qualifying, make it through match play, sit here in this chair, and get the Eagle's Nest. So
flying away, baby.
not a bad day, man. And you got an additional $100 for using a Motive ball, one of our key sponsors. So not a bad day.
Works out pretty good.
Folks, this is Branden Dale, the American Masters Bowling Tour champion here at Taylor Lanes in Taylor, Michigan. Branden, congratulations, my friend. We're going to be at Continental Lanes in 2 weeks. at Roseville, Michigan. So we want to see everybody out there, and like I said, we're having an incredible turnout. We want to make Continental the best, if not, even better than they can possibly be. So bring your friends, bring your pals. If they've never bowled in the American Masters Tournament, come on out, see what the experience is like. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. I'm Preston Johnson with the American Masters Bowling Tour. Take care. Bye-bye.